Hello. Um, Anyone who's watching this, that was a starting student stream that I worked on, uh, like Sunday. I have three of them. One of them for danger. One of them is danger and adventure, and the other is fun and games. You can probably guess what their theming is. But in this stream, this will be a 5-stream series for this week, so from Monday to Friday. And each stream will contain 20 days of a 100 days challenge. So, yeah. Now, I have some rules in place for myself. So, I'm not allowed to sleep more than 50 times in the challenge. So there's 100 days in this challenge, but I can only sleep 50 times throughout the challenge. And after that, I no longer can sleep. Because personally, I think sleep takes away from the challenge. And stuff, because first of all, you're wasting all that time. You could be doing shit. Actually, probably should be swearing. This is going on YouTube eventually. But yeah. So yeah. That's one rule. I am also not allowed to kill sheep for wool. I have to either get it from, like, I have to shear the sheep. Specifically, I have to corral sheep and then shear them. So I'm not allowed to kill sheep to get wool for a bed. And I'm also not allowed to take beds from villages. I can use the beds in villages. I can't take them, though. Okay, so that's the rules. So I'm going to call this world let's call it 100 days stream. I'm going to put days in quotation marks because technically it's not a full 100 days in the typical sense. Actually, no. That confuse people on YouTube. 100 days days straight. Yeah. Straight. There we go. I'm keeping it in survival. Let me put that on easy. I would do that on hardcore, but my luck's currently running out, as evident from the previous stream, so I'm probably not going to do that. Or at least not for 100 days. Not rolled, chest, map, show coordinates, days played. Also, put in the comments if you want to see me do like a survival challenge where I have natural regeneration turned off. Because I've tried playing with that off before, and it's really annoying. Now I'm only turning cheats on because I don't want to have achievements. I won't actually be tweaking any of these. Well, I might tweak some of them depending on what they change. Actually, I'm not going to tweak any of them. Now those are two add-ons that I normally play with. The second one just adds new sounds and stuff like wind, rooster calling every time it gets morning, an owl every time it goes night, and stuff. And the gravestone one is literally just when you die, a gravestone gets placed. You get a little piece of paper, and you can just go find that gravestone, break it, and it has all your stuff. It's basically keep inventory without needing cheats. Okay. Let's go. Great anyways. Now, I was originally thinking to, use a pre-generated seed. Like I was going to go in chunk base and just randomly generate a seed and basically find a seed that looked fine. But have it so I didn't know if any of the stuff shown was near spawn. But then I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna do it random. There's no point in doing it pre-done. That ruins a lot of the fun, even if I don't know if it's near spawn. And plus, I want to try and be as honest and genuine as possible with my streams and my YouTube videos. So, ooh, actually, this is nice. Huh. Okay. Well, let's get started then. It's actually a really nice spawn. Just fun fact, that I feel like most people know in Minecraft. My favorite type of wolf, like my number one favorite type of wolf, spawns in this biome. It's the little black wolf. I think they look really cool. Yeah. Also, I think I mentioned this in a different stream. In my mainstream world. But like, does anyone notice that like depending on the biome you're in, a different sheep type will spawn, like a different sheep color? Because like prior to getting all the like new variants to animals, it seemed that sheep would just spawn regardless of color. But now it seems that depending on the biome you're in, you will get a certain type of color as the main color of sheep. So like biomes like what I'm in right now, you get black sheep as your main type of sheep. But in like a jungle biome where it's warm, the main sheep you're gonna get is like brown sheep. And in like every other biome, it's white sheep. Like, has anyone else noticed that? Because I've noticed that, and it makes sense because they are very fitting for the biome they're in, I guess. Okay, now, because there's no one in chat, I don't actually have a way to like know kind of like what I should do. Because what I want to know here is, should I... Oh, the pumpkins are a fox. What I want to know is fox. Is should I stay in this biome, like build my base around here, or damn it. Like, should I stay in this biome to build my base? Or should I go find a different area? That's skeleton down there. What was that noise? It was a very weird noise. Okay, yeah, so I've got some rules in place. Yeah, see? This guy. This is my favorite type of wolf. Like, doesn't he look cool? Whoa! Oh! Oh! Okay, yeah, I'm staying around here. That's fucking awesome. I really should stop swearing because this is going on YouTube. But... Whoa! That's cool! I don't have a webcam, but I was just pogging. I was just making a pog face. Going to 7 during the day. Actually, I shouldn't be too surprised that this ended up happening. Because, like, these types of caves are seemingly infinitely more common in spruce biomes. Like, they seem to actually be rare anywhere else. But they're, like, basically as common as finding a rabbit in a meadow is. Also, if mushrooms didn't grow so slow, I would totally make mushroom stew as my main food source. Because of how many mushrooms there are around here. Actually, should I put my base above this? Is game pause on? Yeah, game pause on. I'm gonna go get a coin. Do a coin flip. Okay, where's this? Okay, I've got, I think this is a toonie? Or it's a loony. I don't know, the other side's completely smooth. Okay. So, heads we move on. Tails, we stay where we are. Actually, no. Heads we build near this cave. Tails, we build in a different area, because I'm staying in this biome. Ooh. Heads. You build near his cave. You're actually really lucky there, because I actually really wanted to build near this cave. Okay, I'm gonna just get some seeds. Because again, we can't kill sheep until day 21. Because that would just make the challenge way too easy. Okay, so which spot do I want to put this base? Because it's getting dark quickly, and not using my time efficiently. So where do I want to put this? I also don't have a furnace. I need a furnace. Okay, first of all, let's go down here and get a little bit of stone. Because we need stone. Pickaxe. Axe. Sword. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now I have enough for 2 furnaces, a sword, an axe, and a pickaxe. Okay, where can I get it easily? Okay, oh, hello. Okay, and also, we're in a forest. Hello. Because we're in a forest, nighttime is extra dangerous and stuff, and since we can't sleep away to avoid mobs, we do kind of have to get some sort of base done. Let's go to the outside and see what's underneath the spot we're at right now. Because if there's nothing underneath this spot, I'm just going to build right there. Yeah, there's nothing. I'll just put a little basement area. Okay, so the house be like, the house on this level. So I'll dig the basement. Here. Yeah, this stream might be longer than I expect, which means the recorded version is going to be stupidly long. Actually, this might be my longest stream since New Year's. Actually, that's some coal. Actually, need a little bit of coal. Let's do that. I don't know if you give me a correct recipe for torches right there. It's weird. Okay, I hear a witch and an enderman nearby. I also don't have food, so I can't sprint. If I sprint, I'm screwed. Well, I might not be completely screwed, but I will probably start starving. Actually, I don't think you can starve to death on easy mode. I think that's only a hard mode thing. Also, because the stream's so long, I probably will stop talking at some point, because so far, up until now, I've only done 3-hour-long streams, with the longest ever being 6 hours, which was New Year's. So, yeah, this might end up being a little odd as a stream. Okay. One, two, three, four. You know a bit about the shaders that Mojang added? It's like the glint they put on ores. Like, I can barely tell that that's coal and stuff. And the only reason I know it's coal is because it doesn't look like any other, like, stone-based block that I've ever seen, and it doesn't look like any ore that I've seen outside of coal. One, two, three. 2, 3, 4. Oh, nice, iron. Okay, I'm gonna need to make a new pickaxe. Fun. Sticks. That's how you craft sticks. How's everyone's spring break doing? If you're on spring break. Because mine's been going pretty good. It's not going horribly. Yeah. Yeah, my spring break's going nice. I've mainly just been doing this, just playing Minecraft or watching YouTube. Yeah. But it's been going good. Since it's Monday, I'm actually scheduled to go to my therapist today. I'm just hoping that my parents remember, because they're the ones driving me. So, yeah. Shut up, Carol. Sorry to anyone who's watching who might be named Carol. Okay. Actually, I probably shouldn't have done this stream this early, because I've only been awake for a couple minutes now. So, yeah, like I woke up not that long ago. So the fact I started doing this stream this early probably wasn't the smartest idea. So, yeah. Oh, it's daytime. Also, once I'm done mining this out, I'm gonna find who gave me the idea and I guess the motivation to actually do this. Because the thing is, under normal circumstances, I wouldn't actually do a 100 days challenge. Not because I don't think I would be able to do it, because personally, I know full force that the whole point of the challenge is to just see kind of how much you're actually able to do personally in 100 days. And I think that this specific niche has oversaturated like anything else. I think like 80s TV had less oversaturation than this specific niche right now. Like old TV, old color TV had less oversaturation than this. Okay, that's the base, I'll dug out. Now, I probably will end up staying in this little box for quite some time. I do plan to make an actual house above ground, so it won't be forever, just not gonna be very quick. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8. Also, something I really, really wish that Mojang would change in Minecraft would be how you craft things. Like, anyone who's watched, like, any Xbox 360 Minecraft Let's Play, like Stampy's Lovely World, for example, that console's interface for crafting was honestly infinitely better than the one we have right now, because you were able to, like, craft specific amounts of items and stuff. You were able to just, like you'd craft one item and no more than that. Meaning if you wanted more than that, you'd have to intentionally craft more. Like, if you wanted to craft, like, 4 ladders... Oh! You were that close! You poisoned yourself. Stupid witch. Poisoning themselves. But now I'm dying. Okay. Yeah, so... Sneeze. Okay, I really should have grabbed some food beforehand. Hehe. Stupid witch. Yeah, I physically can't go up there without dying. I also kind of wish you could still eat mushrooms raw. Because something you also were able to do in older Minecraft versions, like when it was still testing survival mode. When it was still testing survival mode, you were able to, like, eat mushrooms. Obviously they only had brown mushrooms, but, like, I still wish you could eat, like, regular mushrooms and stuff. Or at the very least be able to eat brown mushrooms, because brown mushrooms are actually a mushroom that I believe people do actually eat and stuff, or at least a mushroom that looks similar to brown mushrooms. I personally would not actually eat a red mushroom with white spots. That seems like a horrible idea, but yeah. Oh, yep, there we go. Luckily, I have this. This is actually a good demonstration of this. And if I hit the right trigger, it will show me how many blocks I am away from it. And I'm going farther away, and I'm getting closer. Now, I think I am far enough away for the witch to have despawned. If it didn't, the harm potions... Actually, I was never going to get out of that alive, weren't I? Hello. I wish you could do more with wolves in Minecraft, because, like, I'm farther away. I'm way farther away. Oh, that's a death drop. Yeah. Also, the main reason I use this isn't because it like prevents your stuff from despawning, because I actually know that your stuff won't despawn if you're not in render of it. So like if your stuff's not rendered, it won't despawn. Alright, this way. But yeah, like it won't despawn without you being close. Oh, yep, here it is. So like if you're not close to... Oh yeah, and I forgot, if you hover over it, it tells you the exact coordinates. I don't know why I forgot about that. Okay. So that's day 1 complete, and we're already almost at an hour. Now, I never said that I wasn't allowed to kill cows. I just can't kill sheep, because that would make getting a bit too easy. So, I'm just gonna kill some like cows, chickens, whatever I can find that isn't a sheep. Because, and like, if I could eat like brown mushrooms, like I could in like in like, what was it, like beta? Yeah, beta Minecraft. When they were starting out with, when they were like trying to figure out how survival would work. Like, if I was able to do that and eat mushrooms, specifically brown mushrooms, I would be completely set on food immediately. Like, just look at how many brown mushrooms are in this biome. Actually, I could have gone down there and grabbed some glowberries. Is the sun going down or is it coming up? It's going down, how fun. Yeah, that took me too long. Damn it. Okay, that's enough for leggings. Nice. And I'm out of coal. Got some wood, got some coal there. I think there's also coal in here. Actually, let's go to the trap door. That's probably smart play. Trap door. There we go. Okay, now we are safe. Okay, I'm gonna have to use this very sparingly and not sprint. So, yeah. Oh, hang on a second.
Sebastian currently is at Rand's house and you're taking Abby into town. Would you like to meet us?
No.
Okay, that's good. Norma has asked to see Abby for a costume fitting, and apparently she's got her month's rope shortened for you. So when we go, you can come and try out the month's rope and see what it takes to put it on.
Okay, that was my mom. So I don't know when that's going to be happening. I wish I did though, because if I did, I might be able to go a little faster. Because again, I'm fully allowed to, I'm fully allowed to use beds from villages, I just can't take them, like it's in the rules. So, if I were to use like Chunk Base to find a Taiga village, then I'd be able to actually like sleep a couple of the nights away. Although just for decorative reasons, I plan to actually fill in these ore holes with some of the mossy cobblestone that's around the place. Because there's mossy cobblestone like everywhere. So like, yeah. And I'm going to use it for something. Detailing this kind of base is the perfect use for it. Actually, let's get this other trapdoor and use it to make like a viewing kind of spot with the window. Okay, still nighttime. Yeah. And actually, this is going by really slowly. Actually, let's see, how long is a full day-night cycle for Minecraft? I think I searched this before when I was on my mom records in Manor School. But there wasn't Wi-Fi, so Google didn't work. Yeah, I did. Okay, so... Okay, so 10 minutes of daylight and 7 minutes of nighttime. full Minecraft day-night cycle lasts 20 minutes in real time. Okay, so yeah, might be here for a little bit if I'm doing 20 days per stream. Because the thing is, there wasn't any like time efficient way to split up the stream that would make it so it takes longer than a week. This is the only way I could do it where it only takes a week to do. If I wanted to split it into smaller chunks, the smallest chunks I can do with it being like spread out evenly, probably would have been 10 days per stream, and that would have been 10 streams of 10 days. And we're on spring break, which is only 2 weeks, meaning I don't actually have that much time to be wasting on a challenge. So yeah, and plus I plan to actually put all of this together into one massive video and stuff. So like I'll be cutting out these like nighttime parts that are boring and stuff. Like basically nighttime I'll just cut out and stuff. Or at least most of the time. Sometimes I will leave it in if it's like important to like kind of knowing what's going on. So actually this is really good because now I can get shears. Because the thing is, I'm fully allowed to shear sheep. I just can't kill them for the first 20 days. And actually, that was why I was grabbing seeds at the beginning. Because with seeds, I can get wheat and then I can corral some sheep. Oh, it's daytime. Let's fill up. And the thing is, the rooster crowing right there isn't fully accurate. It is a little bit early. Oh! Shit! God! Why are there 3 creepers? Oh! Dad! Scared the living fuck out of me. Now fuck off with that. No. Die. Luckily on Bedrock you can actually spam click and kill a creeper instantly with a stone sword. I'm actually surprised at how minimalistic the damage there was. Oh, nope, it was a lot more damage than I thought. And broke a trapdoor. Luckily it didn't destroy completely, that would have been real annoying. Did destroy some logs though. That's fine, I was planning on destroying some of these trees anyways to build the base. Okay. Oh, my heart jumped right there. thought it was like a spider or something. Okay, gotta be relatively efficient with time here. And if I see a singular sheep, I just need to shear it. And if it doesn't give me 3 wool right away, then I just follow it around until it eats. Actually, no, they won't be able to grow their wool back unless they're on grass, so that would definitely take a while. Okay. Now, I don't have a compass, but I do have this. And because I initially died directly on top of the ladder, it means that this is effectively a compass, straight to the base. So yeah, let's just like wander out and hope we find some sheep. I don't really care what color of sheep, but based off the biome and my assumption of colored sheep being more often found in certain biomes, I have a feeling I'm probably finding more black sheep than like, white sheep. Normally I would try and go for white sheep, because white is literally just a lack of color. So, yeah. And I'm gonna make sure to grab some of this while I go, because I'm gonna need it for filling in those holes. So that was the plan, make the base look nice by adding mossy cobblestone into any holes I might make into the base. Okay, what in... Huh, lava pool. Nice. Ooh, berries. Actually, this is really good. Because with these I have a nice, quick, not so efficient, but quick food source. Which at the moment is much more viable than meat. Now, this area is all grass, so realistically the chances of a sheep spawning in this area is much higher. Yep, there is. Get over here! How much roll? 2. If I was allowed to kill the sheep, I would just wait until it just got its wool back and then I started heading back. probably I'm just gonna get some water, because I'm gonna need water. Huh. That's nice. I wish there was a way to replenish, like, reliably gain, firefly bushes, because I don't think there is. Okay, where'd the ship go? Now? Where? Hello. No. The part of the challenge was just don't kill the sheep for wool to make a bed. It didn't say anything about being able to kill sheep after I got a bed. I'm still not allowed to kill sheep until 20 days are up. Oh, and you spawn out of nowhere. Actually, I'm going to take a little bit of extra wool. Because having an extra bed that you bring with you on adventures is a really good thing. Okay, now we go back. We got tons of berries for food, a couple extra bits of meat, some extra leather so I can make, I think I can make a chest plate now actually. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna collect this one last boulder and then I'm just actually heading back. Actually, what I should have done is I should have brought one of my crafting tables, because I actually ended up making 2 crafting tables. Actually, it unplugged. Okay. Negative 35. So I'm going in the right direction here. Okay. Big and okay. What's your requirement? Negative 90 something. Okay, so I'm close. I'm real close. Just gotta keep going this way. And I just got here right on time. Okay. Nope, isn't it? No, that's not the correct word. Negative 35. Oh, here. Now the challenge will really start picking up. But again, I can only skip 50% of the nights that happen. That's one. Okay. What was this? Okay. One, two, three, four, five. Let me just move that so I don't lose it. One, two, three. Hello, viewer bot salesman. Also, what I'm doing right here is I'm going to be putting a wheat farm here. Even with the basement, I'm going to put a wheat farm because that's a good food source that is reliable and I don't have to deal with animals. We're at the last two. What the chances? Okay. I'm gonna resilient by one. I don't need to be that tall for the farm area, but I just want a little bit more breathing space here. Okay, I need to get better at speaking, goddammit. What to talk about? Well, did you know that one block of water is capable of hydrating a 9x9 square of tilled dirt? It's very useful. Yeah. Well, like, also, if there were any content creators in the chat right now, I'd hope you can relate to, just hating editing. Because like, that's kind of why I'm doing this as a stream instead of just doing it like a normal 100 days challenge, where I just record. It's mainly because I just really hate editing, and if I did it that way, I would have to edit quite a lot. Even if I was doing it on a basic level. And like, once these 5 days are done, not in-game days, real life days, like once these 5 streams are done, what I'll do. Also, I just realized, the, name of the stream hasn't changed. Let me just quickly change that. Okay. Yeah, that's real update. Okay. 100 days stream 1 of 5. Okay, make sure it's updated. And it did. Okay. Okay, back to what I was doing. Wrong block. Yeah. Now, as much as I hate editing, I know that, like, this will have to go on my other channel where, like, normal videos are. Like, that's where I plan to put it. Actually, I'm gonna, like, just check. Because the thing is, this challenge was actually, requested by someone, or, like, suggested, more like. Because the thing is, I don't really like doing trends, if I can avoid it. But a viewer named, at Master HP-18Y, commented, make a good 100 days video on Minecraft. Hopefully you will get lots of subscribers. Which is nice of them. And they're also like the first person to actually comment on the VOD channel. Actually, I don't know if anyone's commented on my old videos on my first channel. So for all I'm aware of, they're actually the first person to ever comment on any of my videos ever. So, yeah. And like, they commented like at a time where I was kind of questioning if and how I would do specific things. Because the thing is, at the time of doing this prior, I had like really only done one world, one specific series, which was technically my forever world. I'll never call it that on a video, but it is probably going to end up being a forever world, not gonna lie. So, yeah. Now, this barrel will be my day counter, or sleep counter. So that will be where I put certain items. So basically, every time I sleep, I put a berry into the barrel. A berry into the barrel. Nice. Okay, where? Okay, here it is. Okay, this. Actually, I need dirt for this part as well. Actually, I'm gonna save my dirt. Yeah, so they're the ones who suggested that, and if it weren't for them commenting that and being the first to comment, pretty much ever, as far as I'm aware, I effectively wouldn't have ever done this because I don't really want to do trends if I can avoid it. Especially a trend like this that I personally think is way too oversaturated. So, yeah. I'm gonna cut a shovel, this is taking too long. Let me use one of my irons. Now, I won't be fighting the Ender Dragon in this series. Most likely I won't. Because this is already going relatively slow, and the restrictions I've put on myself will definitely make it take much longer. So this will be mainly a 100 days where I just build and stuff. It's like a lot more laid back than most of them. I don't plan to do any huge things here, and I definitely don't intentionally plan to have this series. Well, it's not going to be a series. I don't plan for it to go anywhere past just these 100 days. So, yeah. If people were to comment that they want more, of this, then I'm fully willing to do that. But if it, like, if no one asks for it again, I'm just not going to do it again. Because even if I have fun during this challenge, I'm still not going to do it again, simply because it's an oversaturated trend in my eyes. And I don't want to contribute to that. So, yeah. Also, prior to them commenting that, my original idea for how I was going to branch out my content and, like, be able to be more consistent without posting more of the stream world, before they commented to do 100 days, my original idea was to do a roleplay series, which was just going to be like normal Minecraft survival, but just with roleplay. And it wasn't going to be streamed, so it wasn't going to be like Dream SMP stuff, where it's roleplay, but you're streaming the whole thing and stuff. It wasn't going to be like that. It was going to be like more reminiscent of like uh, original, I guess, Golden Age roleplay stuff. So, yeah. That was originally going to be what I was going to do. But yeah. But like, we'll see how this happens, like how this goes. If it goes good and people want more of it, then sure, I'll do more. I probably won't do it as 100 days, but I probably will just turn it into a series of its own and stuff. Because again, I don't want to do 100 days, because again, I see it as oversaturated. But if people want it, then I'm willing to do it. So, yeah. Actually, let's make a composter. That might be a good idea. Yeah. And the thing is, they said that I should make a good 100 days. I really don't know why they commented it in that way exactly. Like, I am a very socially awkward person. Heck, that's the whole reason I started doing streaming, was to see if I could kind of break out my shell socially and actually get better at that. Like, if I were to do streaming stuff back in 2020, it would be for a different reason. It would be for the reason of becoming a content creator, specifically a YouTuber. Because back then I actually wanted to be a YouTuber. But nowadays I'd much rather be a streamer. YouTuber has zero appeal at this point. So, yeah. this day. Actually, I am going to make some other armor. Because currently I have no armor. Yeah, so yeah, it's kind of the plan for this world. Creeper! Creeper 2! Armored trail armor? Okay, get over here. Get over here, boom boom what? Oh, that was... Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that in such a closed space. And because I need dirt, I'm not gonna really bother filling this too much. I will use the coarse dirt to fill it in though. Actually, coarse dirt can be turned into normal dirt. Yeah, I'll just leave it. Get him. Yeah. Okay. Um. Hmm. Okay. Um. I think for this day, I'm actually going to build some sort of wall because way too many creepers are spawning. Like 3 creepers spawn at a time. Like what the? Okay. Blocks. How big do I want this to be actually? So what's the size of the basement actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 by 9. Also, I think my throat's clogged up. Bleh. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I know it's annoying, but I'm gonna leave that tree floating temporarily. Now currently, pretty much anything can just jump in from this one corner. So I'm going to chop down all the trees that are inside the wall. And then I'm just going to expand more. Because currently, pretty much anything can just jump right in. And I'm low on wood amounts, so... Yeah, so far, it's nice. I've died at least once. But outside that, going fine. Okay, let's just break some of this. I'm gonna have to remove all three of these. That one, and this one. So yeah. Okay. Okay. It's just a little grinding. Nice. Okay. Go away. Wait, especially in the chat? Huh. Okay. Berries. Okay. Let's go expand the wall. Once this wall's high enough, I'm just going to spend the night breaking down the tree that got blown up. This tree. Yeah. Make my little cabin in the woods. Yeah. Oh. Hello. You little gremlin. My brother just put a reference to Luke the Notable in the chat. That's fun. Okay. This is the good thing about having a massive excess of cobblestone. You can make your dirt floor impenetrable. And now that the wall is in place and I'm actually kind of safe, Sebastian, stop banging on my door.
I have candy for you.
Give me a second. What? Don't throw it.
I got an airhead for you. I also got a magnet at the cafe.
Are you the one last time was trying to shove an airhead under my door?
No.
Yeah, there's an airhead under my door.
Funny thing is, I have the thing live, and anything that you see there is like delayed there. I got a magnet for Tina.
Cool.
Behind every successful woman is a cat and a fridge full of chocolate.
Mm-hmm. And look at you. I'm a little thing.
Oh!
I swear to God, he's a demon. Got an airhead. Got blue raspberry. This buddy's ooh-wooing. I would ban him for that, but I don't know how to ban people yet. Actually, no. It wouldn't be that difficult. Let's see. Actually, I probably should have at least tried to find this function before. Oh, I'm going to just pause for a bit. Hey, that's a recognizable face. Okay. I think you just click their name? Sebastian, stop!
Get rippled.
Ignore him. Manage suspicious user. Okay, I found the ban function. So Sebastian, you better behave, or I will ban you. Actually, is there a way to suspend him? Like temporarily ban him? Yeah, the timeout function. I will either ban you or time you out, Sebastian, if you keep doing this. Also, you're lucky this is during a nighttime. Actually, no, I'm lucky this is during a nighttime thing. Because I plan to cut out all the nights and stuff. So yeah. I'm gonna stop trying to open that. Okay, back in my hole. Oh! Shit! Bro, really just true. I will not end the same way Philza did. Go away.
I have scissors if you want to open the thing.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
If I want to open it with a blade, I just use my knife. I killed a child. Okay. It's done smelting? Yep. Did anyone else hear that? There was a... I think it might have been a Enderman getting hurt. I don't know what that noise was. I'm physically... I am physically your only real viewer that won't send or sell me stuff. That you are, Sebastian. That you are. But you also are annoying, and even... And like, even if I have one real viewer, technically I will still ban you if you become a nuisance. So yeah, if you're going to be a nuisance in the chat, I will ban you. Because if this were to sprout into anything more than a hobby, I want the community to be some level of wholesome, and you being a nuisance is not helping that. I just have one thing to say to you. TBND. Don't know what that means. I'm assuming the TB means to be or something. Yeah, don't put abbreviations like that. It should for... Oh, technically never did. Okay. What the... Okay, so I'm still not safe. I'm just safer. At least my base is now creeper-proofed. Because previously something could explode. It's a question. Should I do a cobblestone floor, or should I do a different floor? Because currently cobblestone is my main resource that I have the most of. Dyslexic, what? Buddy, you put TBND. I have never heard or seen that abbreviation in my entire life. I'm also just generally not good with abbreviations unless it's made prior very clear what you mean. And again, that's one I've never seen before, so can't make fun of me for that. Okay. Brain idea. You should make your floor a mix between spruce planks and spruce logs. Stripped or not, you choose. It's hard. Yeah, not a horrible idea. I have done floors like that before. Normally I try and make them out of one material. I'll keep that in mind because I don't think I've done huh. Okay. Because I will have a massive abundance of logs by the end of this. So yeah. What are those noises? I am terrified. Did I install a horror mod by accident? I've never heard those noises in my life. I've been playing this game for quite a while. And if that's a cave noise, it's gotta be a new one, because I've never heard that one before. I say strip it. That's what she said. And this is why I built the walls of my house while I had the chance, because there are way too many creepers spawning. 2 nights in a row, I leave my base and there's like 3 creepers outside. Okay. Okay. Let's do some designs here. Okay, so like this. And like this. I will be having you choose, Sebastian. And maybe strict versions. Okay. So, top left, put 1 in chat for top left, 2 in chat for top right, bottom left, put a 3, and number 4 is bottom right. Pick which design you think is best. Because if you don't, I'm going to grab a d4 or something and roll a dice. Because I have my dice here, and there's a d4, so I will just roll dice if you don't pick. There. To me, I think 2. It's contrasts the best. Yeah, actually, yeah, it does kind of contrast better. Okay. Also, I don't think my dice are in here for some reason. Now I have to figure out where my dice are because they are not in this box. I'll look for them later. Honestly, they could be with my laptop because dark on light, it's cool. Okay. Okay. Hopefully I have enough logs. If not, I still have that tree and that tree to take down. And I think I was also going to take that tree down because they're way too close to the base. So, yeah. Another salesman. Actually, once I'm done placing these, I'm just gonna straight up ban the salesman people. See if that fixes the issue. the annoying bit is I don't know if they're the same person or it's a different person each time. Yeah, it looks cool. Okay, give me a second. Hey, problem solved. Maybe. Told ya. Yep, you did tell me. Okay, now you bring the walls up. Uh, yeah, all the trees that are actively touching my base, I'm going to just take down and stuff just to give my base a little breathing space. And there's a creeper and a skeleton. Damn it! I can't really do anything about the skeleton without a bow. Okay. That's the walls. Just the torches. Okay. Sleep. Again, I can only sleep 50 times out of 100 days. That's kind of part of my challenge. These days make the whole challenge go by too quickly. Or sleeping makes them go by too quickly. Okay, a creeper sword. something that I want to avoid. Skeleton and creeper. Okay, things. I'm out of iron now. 2 creepers. No. No. By the way, Sebastian, that reaction, that's not me being scared. That's me not wanting them to destroy my stuff, because I don't have mob creeping off. Knowing that they're close enough to explode. Where's a good spot I can lure them to? Okay, there one. There's one. Okay, this is where I had them last time. And they exploded. Oh, goddamn. Okay, I'm getting even worse at fighting creepers for some reason. Somehow. Skeleton. Die. Okay, got an arrow, some bones. Mr. Bones. Okay, where's the other guy? I'm scared. Where is he? The fact I can't see him scares me more than the fact that he's around. Okay, did he despawn? I hope he despawned, because otherwise he's somewhere around here and I don't see him. Okay. I think he despawned. Huh? Okay, which side did I have my hole on? Okay, so that's the side of the basement. Where's the cave? I don't know where the cave is. Actually, the cave's over here, right? Yeah, it's over here. Okay. Which side of the base is that on? Okay, there's the, okay, so the door goes here, I guess. That center? Yes. Okay, now I go make a door. Assuming I have enough wood. I do. Okay, Okay, I'm just gonna break all these smaller trees that are touching my base. Because them being close allows for like mobs to spawn near and survive close to my base, and that's annoying. I'll break the bigger ones later. Okay. Yeah, compared to the start of this, I'm actually doing pretty good. Okay, and I think I'm going to break that one because it's also kind of covering area near my base, and that's annoying. Okay. Okay. Looking good. This might end up being shorter than I was expecting it to be. Actually, to stay within my limit of 3 hours, I'm just going to stream until 10 days are up out. Because 20 days might not be possible. Okay. To breathe on to Team Dark. Okay, I'm just going to sleep this night away. Like, yeah, I'm wasting my nights, but this is taking way too long. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Okay. And my pickaxe. No, my pickaxe. Fuck. My, axe. That's what it's called. Okay, new axe. Okay. Well. Okay, I'm just going to finish up here. Because, gotta give me to account center development. So, we will pick this up, after that. So there will be another stream around like 5 maybe? So, see you in like, what, 2 hours? Bye.